Hey guys, Captain here. Today for the video we're going to be reviewing the Graveyard Shift that Spirit Halloween has just released. I'm super excited to take a look at this. I've already watched the video once, but I'm going to be doing a full in-depth analysis of what we're actually seeing here, because it looks to me like they just decided to release everything at once. They used to do sneak peek videos and then the big, whole scene reveal, but this year they're just, cutting corners a little bit. Alright, let's get right into that. The first thing that we see in the video is Mr. Shorty. I believe that's what he's called. He's this little tiny clown dude with a very gross sounding voice. I kind of like it. It's like almost alien-like. He moves his arms up and down and he goes back and forth, I believe. I believe there is also a video already on Spirit Halloween's website of him, so we can take a look at that now.
Looks like you need a little trimming.
Now, let's turn on the juice and see what shakes loose.
I just love hitting you bozos with my hammer. With me? Tonight is ours!
I definitely think Mr. Shorty is going to be a pretty big hit for this year with a lot of people. I expect him to be pretty cheap, regarding his size. And he has a lot of motion, and I think he'd be great for a clown theme. I may or may not be picking him up, depending on if I like any others more, but he's definitely a cool and unique animatronic, and he's brand new for this year. I've never seen him before, so let's just get right into the next one. The next one that we see is Mr. Howie. He is a werewolf animatronic, a standing one. Looks like his mouth moves and he howls up. Not gonna lie, this guy doesn't look like anything special, nothing we haven't seen before. I myself have the Howling Werewolf, which I think is definitely better, but they're probably going to price him around the same, which is a shame. And I feel like his face, his jaw looks a little awkward. Still kind of cool. We haven't gotten the unique werewolf in a while. But last year, I think we got a return of one of the other werewolves. I forget what that one's called. That was a good one. The next one that we see is Grim. Now, you'll see later in the video, he is a skeleton that's like talking to you, and I kind of actually like him for some reason. He says like funny phrases, but he's got like a very menacing voice. I actually kind of like it for some reason. If there's nothing else I like, I might kind of pick him up. He's interesting. I don't know what to say about him. He's kind of like an entrance guy that you'd leave on your doorstep, and he'd, welcome people. I kind of like the idea. I mean, there's nothing much to say. He's just a skeleton that talks and moves his eyes, or his eyes glow. His mouth moves. I'm not sure if anything else of him moves. Maybe his head, I forget. The next one I found was very interesting. His name was Buzzsaw. He looks really cool in my opinion. He's this huge guy with a spinning saw on his hand, and he moves around. I think it's really cool. It's really unique. And I like the design of him. Now with this size, the price might be pretty high, but I think he's definitely up there for one of my favorites of this year. I like the way he moves and talks, and I don't know, the spinning saw is just, such a selling point in my opinion, which I think people are gonna love. I'm gonna love. I can't wait to see him in stores, honestly. He's gonna be really cool. So I can't wait to see how that turns out. Next is Henry Hustle. Now, they show a very brief moment of him, but it looks like he brings cards down back and forth in front of him, which, I mean, I don't see, it being that exciting. I mean, it's definitely a new thing that we haven't seen before. I don't know how scary it's going to be. I feel like it's going to be another waving Wally type situation, although Wavy Wally is definitely underrated in my opinion. He was a lot creepier in person, and I know he has very basic movement, but I think it worked for him. He was very creepy, in my opinion. Imagine just hiding behind a tree. I think that would be really cool. This guy, though, I think he's going to be like similar, where it's going to be more for the creepy factor, not the scare. The card movement's, kind of cool, but I don't see it being that scary. But it's interesting. And then, of course, they brought in Ghostface. Now, they've been doing lots of licensing before. They've done Ghostface in the past, but I wasn't around for all the really advanced, times when they... Okay, let me explain this. When I was first starting, before my time at Spirit Halloween, they had a bunch of very complicated animatronics with lots of movement for licensing. They had Freddy, they had Myers, they had Freddy, they had Jason, and they had Ghostface. These were really cool animatronics, and I don't know why they didn't use them. They were super cool. I really love them. And now, what I've been seeing is really disappointing. If you remember, I know a lot of people like the Myers that came out a couple years ago. Was that 2018, 2019? I hated him. He looked terrible. He was such a bland character, and he had such basic movement. I didn't like it, but a lot of people did. I don't understand. And with this Ghostface, I mean, I like the movement, that choice they made instead of, with the Myers. I like how he's coming out slowly from the side. I thought that was really cool. Last year, what they did with, the one that would like come out from the side really fast. I forget what that was called. They sold out, and I couldn't get him. I was so mad because I really wanted him. I thought I ordered him, but it never came through. I was so disappointed because he was such a cheap animatronic. I bet they sold out. And they don't even have it on stores anymore. I'm so mad. But they're doing a similar thing with that, except slowly. I think it was a good choice. I hope he's not too expensive. I'm expecting $150 to $200. If they go any higher than that, it's just ridiculous. Caretaker was the next one. I was actually kind of interested in him. I think they did a nice detailing with the face, and I thought it looks like, I don't know if he comes up, but at least you can see he's moving up a shovel, and he's like kind of a low to the ground prop. I thought it'd be pretty cool to put in a graveyard. I already have a couple like that, like the creepy Caretaker. It was originally from Spirit Halloween. I got it from Party City 2 years ago. I think he's going to be pretty decent. I like props like that. They're not too expensive, pretty affordable. Hopefully, at least. It looks like... Oh, yeah, that's so his mouth moves. If he moved up, that would be so cool. I'm not sure if he does, though. They showed him very briefly as well. But he's one I'm definitely looking forward to. If he's not too expensive, it depends. I'm either going to get a pretty expensive prop or two decently cheap props. Depending on... I'm also, if you didn't know, which, of course you don't. Why would you know? I'm applying for a job at Spirit Halloween, so if I do, that would definitely help me get more animatronics, especially with that employee discount. So I'm hoping I get the job. I think they're open to apply now. I'm not sure. It might be August 1st, but looking forward to the Caretaker. Next one up is the Night Stalker. I don't know what it is. All you can see is the face. It's a scarecrow. It's kind of silly looking, but I like what he's doing in there. I like the movement. He's shaking his head back and forth. If it's another thing like the Buzzsaw, the chainsaw scarecrow, I'd love something like that. I hope this guy's gonna be really cool. I have high hopes. Not sure quite what he's about yet fully because they did a zoom up of him. But whatever he is, I'm excited for it. All right, like he's looking cool. The movement is great. The face. Not every face is a winner. It looks a little cartoonish, but that's all right. That's all right. I just really hope he turns out well. He's looking good. And then we have our second licensing for this year, which is Beetlejuice. I'm not gonna lie, I was not a fan of the movie Beetlejuice. I thought he was a little too wacky for me, a little awkward. I think he's just kind of weird. The prop looks all right. Movement's cool. Anyone who likes him will definitely, that'll be great for them. I personally am not interested in it. The only licensing one that I really liked was Krampus, but he was a little expensive, and the Harvester of Souls was just too good last year. I'm not gonna lie. He was a bit expensive, so it was either that one or Harvester of Souls, and come on. I gotta get Harvester of Souls, man. That's definitely my top 5 favorites now. He's just so cool. But yeah, Beetlejuice, back to him. Not much to say. I mean, I'm definitely not gonna get him. They're gonna overprice the hell out of him. That's all I know. Detailing on the face looks pretty decent. I don't know what to say else. It'll be a good pickup for people that collecting those kind of things. And then, of course, they brought back Wacky Ball. I've always been a fan of him. I always thought he was a cool idea. And it looks like they didn't change him at all, which I love. I'm so looking forward to seeing him in stores. And if I really like him that much, maybe I'll pick him up. Maybe he'll be my number 1. But can't wait to see him again. I saw him my very first year at Spirit Halloween as a kid. I barely remember him, but I remember a little bit of him, but that's about it. I think that was 2015, 2014. I remember seeing him. It was great. I can't wait. I thought he's a great prop to bring back for this year. Looking so forward to seeing him. And after they flash a bunch of stuff that we've already seen at you again, you can see the bloody bag of jokes in that flash, which I really love. The bloody bag of jokes. I remember seeing videos of him. Never saw him in stores for the clown train. Never saw that, but I'm really looking forward to him. If I really was down to it, if I don't like any of these props more than him, I'm picking him up. That's a guarantee. One of the best hanging props in my opinion, maybe even better than Cocoon Corpse. I love his movement. He does the same exact thing. He wriggles back and forth, head up. But he's like a really cool clown in my opinion. I like him. I'm so glad they brought him back. So cool. Now all I need is the pumpkin nester, and we're all good. One of my other favorites. But he's definitely one of the best hanging props, in my opinion. I think his lines are great. He's really funny. I like the creepy, scraggly voice he has. Really fits the character. Definitely going to be trying to pick him up if there's no one else I really love. A couple of other small things to note. It looks like you can see a cage with a hand springing out of it. I think that's a pretty cool concept. Very small, able to put in small areas. I like that idea. If you even wanted to, you could set him up high somewhere. Sorry, excuse me. I like the idea. I hope he's cheap. I'm guessing he's going to be maybe more expensive than the jumping spider. He's very small, so I definitely hope they don't break 100 with him, but looks very cool. I like the idea. Another one you can see for just a millisecond is this lady holding a head, and she looks like she's crying. That's some sort of possessed prop. I'm liking the idea. I think that's kind of cool. The only thing I can think that was like that was the Barnyard Butcher from I don't want to get this wrong, 2013, 14, I'm not sure. I don't quite remember. It was in the gas station, that's all I know. But he was holding a head, and it would talk and stuff, and it was cool. I think this will be pretty interesting. I'm not a huge fan of the plain possessed props, but if this one's cool, I'll definitely take a look at it. There's another one that you can see in the flash that I have behind me here. You can also see him sitting down almost in another picture. Don't know what he is. I definitely think he's going to be a lunging prop, and it looks awesome, not gonna lie. Really awesome. If I get this job as for Halloween, I'm getting so many of these. This is gonna be a good year for Spirit. I feel it. Some of them don't look great, but the ones that do look good, if you know what I mean, man. This one, I just have a good feeling about him. He looks like he's gonna be one of those ones from last year that I was telling you about that I couldn't get. They were around for only that year. I don't know why. The ones that sold out, they were $100. I think he's gonna be another great one like that. Maybe something like the pumpkin carving girl. Maybe something like that. But those are great animatronics. I hope this guy he's definitely gonna be a lunging prop. I'm calling it right now. Looking cool. Oh, and don't even get me started with the two-headed clown holding the ice cream cone, dude. I'm gonna shit my pants. Oh my god. He's holding the ice cream cone, and he's as tall as the Towering Clown, or I think was that his name? I think so. Or Sweet Dreams, maybe. He's massive. That's all I know. It's like an upgraded version of those twin zombies. Those were terrible. But this guy looks freaking creepy, bro. One of the coolest clowns I've ever seen, man. Oh my god. He's gonna be really expensive, but he's gonna be so cool. If he's in stores, I'm gonna flip out, man. I'm gonna flip out. This is the ice cream cone. I love it. There's a kid in the ice cream cone, and he's just massive. He's massive. He would definitely go like in front of my garage or something. Oh my god, so awesome. He's definitely gonna be really overpriced though, but it might be worth it. If seeing him in person is going to decide that for me, but oh my god, it looks amazing. There's only a couple more I want to talk about, and I'm sorry for the mistake. It looks like the one with the cards, actually his head pops out, and it's another scary head. I take back everything I said. That's going to be really cool. If that's a good jump scare prop, oh man, that's going to be really cool. Really creepy. If they do that, I wasn't sure. I thought that was something else, but that's going to be cool. Another one I noticed is they have the groundbreaking crawling zombie. That's a decent prop. I think that's cool. It's a bit cheaper. More reasonable. And then the last one I want to talk about is, of course, Pennywise. The Pennywise animatronic that they have for this year is awesome. I love the ones that are small but give you a good scare. The tall one that jumps up, those aren't so scary to me. They jump up. It's not like they're coming at you or anything. And then, you know, they have like the standstill ones that I've seen in other stores. I have personally one. I have the sewer grabber where his hand comes out and it pops out and reaches out of a sewer. Love that prop. And it looks like one where it has like a lid and it flips open and his head comes up, kind of like a well. Oh my god, that's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna tell you right now. I mean, just look at him. He's so cool. Like this here is packed, bro. I thought I saw it all with just the little videos they had in the beginning, but there's so much that we don't know what, like, we see them. They showed us. This is what I love. I thought I wasn't going to like this idea of Spirit releasing everything at once, right? Because I like when they do sneak peeks of each one individually, but I like this idea because they're showing you a couple in the beginning and what they actually do, but they flash so many, and they're teasing you, bro. They're teasing you, actually. You're seeing their full face. They're not doing it like in the dark like last year, but you have no idea what they do and you want to find out. I love the concept. I think it's really cool. I can't wait. I'm so excited. This is going to be great. There are a couple quick flashes of a few things that I might have missed here or there, but I've covered mostly all the important stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, go check out Spirit Halloween's video of it yourself. You can take a look at it. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below what you thought of the video.